What's up everyone, Cameron here. Lately, the idea of what success means has been floating around in my mind. More often than not, I think about these types of topics and try to do my best to question the beliefs that I hold personally, or build upon the ideas that I've heard from others so I can kind of build a worldview that I enjoy. I wanted to share some of the ideas of how I redefine my meaning of success to you today in this video. I know, first off, that we all have different ideas about what success looks and feels like, but I also know that we are constantly fed other people's ideas of what success should be in places like social media, possibly friends, or maybe even family. This video is not me telling you what to think, because I want you to think for yourself and answer these types of questions. Forget about what society says, what your parents say, or even what your friends say of the idea of what success should look like. Other people are always going to be really quick to tell you their idea of success, what it should look like, what it feels like. But if you are empowered to ask yourself these types of questions, you will always end up living a life that ultimately leaves you unhappy and unfulfilled. You and I know the world tells us what success should look like. Fame, money, and status are the three that are fed mostly on my feed. Like I said, everyone is quick to define what you should be striving for in life, but if that's not what you want, then it's not what you want. It's honestly a never-ending topic, at least in my world, and at times I truly feel like it is suffocating, especially when you don't have the answer for yourself, or if you haven't asked yourself these types of questions if that's what you really want. For a really long time, I struggled with this and ended up finding myself in places that ultimately left me feeling empty. Trying to constantly meet the external expectations of the world only makes you realize that you're living somebody else's dream. And this is your life. You shouldn't be living anybody else's dream but yourself. Recent events in my life really forced me to take a step back and really go inward. I had to ask myself some of these questions that are a little uncomfortable at times that I don't necessarily know the answer to all the time. Some of those being like, what do I value? What actually makes me happy? Or possibly even a bigger one for me is like, what type of life do I want to lead? For myself, others, family, the future family that I build, whatever it is. Those types of questions are rampaging in my mind as of recently. Sometimes I feel like I still don't know the answers to these questions, but you know what? It's okay. You know, you're gonna evolve, you're gonna grow as a human being, so you don't need to necessarily know all the answers at all times. Actually, you don't need to know the answers at all times, because you're just a human with a human experience. At the end of the day, I think it is a true skill to be able to block out the noise that is today's world. And in today's world, I think it's not only valuable, but it's probably a necessity at this point. Most of the time, it's not going to be easy, but I know at the end of the day, it's going to be worth it, both for you in your life and me in my life. When you do this, right, and start to define these things for yourself, you start to hear your own voice more clearly and begin to understand what you actually desire out of this life that you're living. At this point, you're able to genuinely redefine what success actually looks like for you. So I'd like to get real for a second. If you're looking to redefine what success looks like in your own terms, I need you to ask yourself these types of questions and write the answers down somewhere where you can see them daily. First, what do you truly value in life? Some of those things that I value in life are health, wealth, love, and personal happiness. Number two, what makes you feel fulfilled and happy? That can literally be anything. Number three, and don't lie to yourself about this one, are you chasing somebody else's idea of what success looks like? And number four, what would life look like if you were to find success in your own terms? When doing this exercise, take as long as you need to think about these answers and these questions. Write them down somewhere, think about them, ponder the idea, let it just like sit in your mind for as long as you need until you feel comfortable with the answers. Now, here are a few nuggets of wisdom I've picked up along the way in my journey of doing this for myself. First, do not compare your life to other people's lives. Comparing your journey to somebody else's highlight reel is the thief of all your joy and all your happiness. Your path is unique and beautiful in its own way, wherever you are, and your time is coming. 2, success is a personal journey. It's not a destination, it's not a fixed point, or in most cases, it's not even linear. It's fluid and it's constantly evolving as you grow as a human being. Continue growing your skills and character to just become the person that you aspire to be. Number 3, value authenticity over approval. Being true to yourself is more rewarding than seeking outside validation from other people. Authenticity and being yourself attract the right people and the right opportunities in your life so that you can live an incredible life to begin with. Number 4, happiness is the ultimate goal. At the end of the day, isn't that what we're all striving for? Stripping away all the layers of external expectation and discovering your core values is probably the most valuable thing that you can do for yourself and your personal awareness. Remember, this is a marathon. It's not a race. You don't need to solve these problems or answer these questions tomorrow, today. If you can, incredible. If you can't, no big deal. I appreciate each and every single one of you guys for watching. If you found this video helpful or thought-provoking in any way, I'd really appreciate it if you liked, shared, and subscribed. As always, guys, stay true to yourself, keep going. I'll see you on the next video.